Got one. You can barely make out him coiled up right there. Can't see shit on the phone. It's hard to show depth perception on the phone. Look at all of them. Like, these are dot, 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 dot. Here's one. This is jawline. You can tell it's thin by see his mouth. His mouth right there. His mouth will start moving. I mean, that's the way I tell for sure, for sure. Let's find another one. Here. His left eye is next to my fingernail with his mouth moving. See his mouth moving? It's flickering. I can spot him real good. I mean, actually, let's see the white razors. See how the white razors? There's two tones right here. There's a tan tone and a white tone. Right? If you feel across it, you feel like all the white spots are raised up. See? You feel the razors. You see the white spots. Feel the razors. Feel it's raised up. Here. You can barely make it. 2 eyes and a mouth. But his mouth is flickering. Well, people just look right over it. They just look right over it. I don't see how. I mean, well, it did take me a minute to start seeing them. I had to train my eye to know what I was looking for. Like that movie Predator. That movie way back with Arnold Schwarzenegger. And Predator had this camouflage that he pushed a button on his wrist, and next thing you know, it looked like he was a walking mirror, and he reflected everything around him. Well, these, they blend in so well that they just blend in and look like whatever they're laying on. Of course, these are actually part of my skin. They're part of my skin. They'll move around. They're flat. Now, I have seen them stand up now. They can stand up. But I still think they're under my skin. There's a good one. See his mouth moving? There's an eye. There's an eye. There's his mouth. There's a lot of stuff that agitates them, like me holding the camera on them and pointing them out. That agitates them. So, before I was able to see them, they just acted like I wasn't even looking at them, but then they realized that I was videotaping them. Yeah, they realized that I was videotaping them. You heard me correctly. And, well, now because they're limited on to where they can go, it ain't like they can jump up and run away. Of course, I don't think they want to. I don't think they really need me to live. No, they don't, because they're in my carpet. The ones that fall off or whatever, they're in my carpet. So, which brings me, if they can fall off, that means that all of them ain't fixed in my skin, because they're in my carpet as well. They're in everything. You can see at night. I got videos of my chair moving. Videos of I got one of those old-timey hooks that you lock a screen door with. And the part that's fixed that holds the hook part, it's on the wall over there, and it's moving up and down. Now, how in the fuck is that eye hook with the latch built into it? How is that going to move? It's into the wood. How is it going to move up and down? Shit me. I don't lie, I don't steal, I don't cheat. Because I know there is a heaven. Because I know there's a hell. Or fixing to be made hell. Whatever the technical term is, I don't know. But for right now, these spirits are just hanging out. They're in inanimate objects. and live objects. So from what I understand, if a demon is in something and that something dies, then whatever they touch next, they pass over into it. I have definite evidence to support that. Although it's not something you can see with your eye evidence. It's like what's happening today can only come about only one way that I know of. And that one way that I know of is in the Bible, and it is inferred of what I just said about them. Whatever they're in and that thing dies, they inherit, whatever it's touching inherits the demons. What happens to us seems to be to me like we're floating around free. Not the ones that are in Christ. They die and they go to sleep. But the ones who are not in Christ, they don't get to sleep. They don't get to eat. They don't get. It's really sad. It's really, really sad, really, to be all alone. And can you imagine how many spirits there are? There's 8 billion people in this world. Do you know how many people who has lived on this earth? The total population since the beginning of time? That's a lot. That's a lot. Peace out.